So it's time to talk about one of my favourite albums of the 90s and noughties. This time, from the mid-90s, we have the debut album, one of two, from Robson and Jerome. Now, this might seem like a really odd choice because it was nothing more really than hype off the back of their appearance on Soldier Soldier, with Unchained Melody, and then subsequently recording those other songs. But again, let me tell you a story. I have a personal reason for picking this record. So as a kid, I used to listen to quite a lot of cassettes, and one of the cassettes I had was their single for I Believe and Up on the Roof. And to be honest, I wasn't that fussed on I Believe. I mean, it's a slower song, you know. I'm not that keen on that type of thing. But Up on the Roof, my goodness, I loved it, right? I love their voices, I love the melody of that song, and as a kid you can't help gravitating towards kind of a catchy little melody like that. So it seems kind of weird, doesn't it, to pick an album based off that one fact, right? That you used to listen to a tape with one song in it and you like it. But that's not actually the case. There are some really good recordings on here, and like I said, I like the way that their voices mold together, and nice production on it. And the thing is, whoever this was aimed at, you can't deny catchy songs and bringing those songs to the attention of the record buying public. Songs like Daydream Believer, The Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore, I'll Come Running Back to You, There'll Be Bluebirds Over the White Cliffs of Dover, Amazing Grace, If I Can Dream, This Boy, Love You Forever, Little Latin Loopy-Loo, Danny Boy. You know, these are all great songs in their own right and have been performed by many different artists. I'm not saying that these versions are better than others that are out there. I just like them, you know. I like the production on them. I like the way you can just kind of put it on and it's there in the background and you know the songs. I'm going to say it again, I just like the way that they sang together. Also, I remember a time in the early to mid 2000s when there was a bit of a retro kick going on. It seems as though these guys almost kick-started it. Because look at this, you know, this is very much capitalizing on that vintage kind of nostalgia thing. They did release another album after this called Take Two, but to be honest, it's more of the same, and I think lightning can only strike once in this regard. You know, it felt like they were just capitalizing on the success of this record, and while it is good, I do have it in my collection. I just have a great fondness for this one. Tell me, if you're a fan of Robson and Jerome, then let me know what you think of this album. Is it their best, or did you prefer Take Two? And do you wish that they would make a comeback, you know, once Jerome has finished in Game of Thrones and Robson has finished his fishing? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and also, if you aren't a fan, let me know what you think as well. And I'll see you for a future video.